you're out in the field. You know, you're out in the field, and like you said, you really, to me, the reason I got into it because I want control of my time, which I've said so many times before. That's really, it's not necessarily about the money. It's really control of my time. But in order to have control of my time, I do need a little money at the same time, right?
I jumped into sales before this was because I worked in an office, and I supported the sales team.
Okay.
And that's where I got the analytical part from, and all the analysis. And I said, oh my God, they have freedom.
Okay.
They're in and out of the office as they want.
Yep.
And I knew they were making way more than I was making. Number two. But number three, I looked at them and thought, I mean, half a brain and half a personality and work ethic.
Right.
And you could do this.
Right.
Why not me?
Right.
That's kind of my thought.
That's key. And let me say this too, because a couple people mentioned it earlier. And Joseph talked about being transparent, ethical, honest. You know, and somebody else said today you got to be charismatic. I don't think you really have to be charismatic, to be honest with you.
Maybe
and I don't,
confident.
Confident, right? And I don't even think you have to like work like 18 hours a day either. From your perspective, because you seem to be more of a long-term kind of business person. How important is it for you, even if you can't provide exactly in detail everything that everyone else is promising? Do you think it's better to, you know, just be ethical and honest, or just be level and then over deliver, or do you think you have to say whatever you need to say just to get the deal?
I may be different, but I'd rather just be quite honest on the upfront, because I want them to stay.
Okay.
I don't want them for a year or 2 years or 3 years. I want them for as long as they process.
Right.
Because that's the only way you can maintain your income, in my humble opinion, maintain your income. So
Gotcha.
I try.
Okay.
I had to learn, because I am very analytical. So I had to learn to say something in a way that wasn't, not lie, but not be so dang detailed.
Right.
And I literally,
like techno babble or something.
I had to learn. I mean, really, I had to learn that, and that was it was a great lesson. But it is something to me, you almost, especially at the beginning when you're not making any money, you have got to put blinders on.
Right.
And just realize, just look at people like Joseph or people like me or somebody else who's been in the industry and say, I can get there. Why not me? But you've got to work to get there.
Right.